Good evening. I'm Chanel, vehicle title expert and owner of Wisdom and Authority Title Solutions. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you in advance for subscribing. Tonight, I will be talking about the 3 reasons why you should not buy a vehicle without a title. Hint: stolen, lien, and salvage. Keep those 3 words in mind. After I share the 3 reasons why you shouldn't buy a vehicle without a title, I will talk about how you can prepare yourself for the overall process in the event you wish to move forward. There will be some things you should be mindful of during this process. So the first reason why you should not buy a vehicle without a title is the fact that the vehicle could be stolen. Okay, if you are not buying the vehicle from the actual owner, you really don't know exactly who the owner is, then it could be a possibility the vehicle could be stolen. So the person who is selling you the vehicle, they might tell you that they've done a check on the record, they've contacted law enforcement, etc. But even if they tell you that these things were so and there's no issues with the vehicle pertaining to it being stolen, it is not a guarantee that what they're telling you is actually the truth. Okay, so be very mindful of that. You want to stay away from the fact that it could be a stolen vehicle. The second reason is that it could be a lien. Okay, so if you're buying a vehicle and there's a lien on record, that financial interest is still present. There's no clear title for the vehicle. And if you move forward, it could cause you financial harm. The third reason why you shouldn't buy a vehicle without a title is because the vehicle could be salvage. You could have salvage issues or mechanical issues going on with the vehicle. So be mindful of that as well. Another financial issue that can cause you harm down the road. So when it comes to these 3 issues of the vehicle possibly being stolen, could be a lien on it, or could be salvage related, the key words in mind will be title history or record checks. And I want to share this because a lot of times the seller of the vehicle is going to promise you or inform you that they have in fact done a title history of the vehicle. They've conducted searches and whatnot, and they will tell you the vehicle has not been stolen. They will tell you it's a clear record for the vehicle, and they will also tell you there's no salvage issues on the vehicle. So they will always advise and address and share to you that they've done a history. They've checked the vehicle in and out. There's no problems because they want you to buy that vehicle. So they're going to paint a picture that there's no issues just so you can buy. Now, one question I want you guys to really think about is, why does the seller not have a title? Why can't they provide a title, or why won't they provide a title to me? Very basic question. Think about that. If somebody wants to sell you a vehicle without a title, why don't they have a title for you? That should be a major red flag. There's something wrong. There's something going on that is prohibiting them from not giving you a title. Now, any legitimate person on record of that title does not have any excuse why they cannot provide you with a title if they are the legitimate owner. One of the common excuses that I hear all the time is, I've lost the title. Okay, I lost the title, I don't have it, I misplaced it. That's no excuse. If you are the legitimate owner of that vehicle in question, you can apply for a duplicate title. Okay, so that person can get a duplicate title for you, provided that there is no lien. Okay, If they're the legitimate owner, they paid the vehicle off. If there was a lien, they can get you that clear title, sign that title over to you accordingly. So it's no excuse with that. Getting a duplicate title is not a very complicated process if there is no lien. So again, I wanted to highlight that because that's a major excuse that's used a lot. So think about why they don't have a title, okay, and make sure you review their reason very thoroughly, okay, very thoroughly. So keep those 3 reasons in mind why you should not buy a vehicle without a title. Okay, now if you decide to move forward and buy the vehicle anyway, there's a couple of things you want to be mindful of. Number one, the process of getting the title could be costly, whether you want to go through the process on your own, whether you want to go through a title company such as mine or through an attorney. You will be paying for fees, records, legal fees, the overall process and research, etc. It can cost a couple $100. It can cost thousands of dollars. It just depends on your state. It depends on the complexity of your situation. Another thing you want to be mindful of is patience. You're going to really want to pack some patience during this process. You're not going to get the title next day. So it could take you a couple of weeks. It could take you a couple of months. So you really want to be patient during the process. Another thing you will want to prepare yourself for is the possibility that you could lose the vehicle. At some point in time, the actual owner, not the person who sold it to you if they're not the owner, but the actual owner could come forward, okay? Or if there's a lien on the vehicle, the lien holder could come forward, and either of these parties could reclaim the vehicle. So again, you could lose the vehicle during the process. So be mindful of these things that I shared during this segment. Again, I do not recommend anyone buying a vehicle without a title. If you are involved in this type of situation, please visit me and my team at wisdomandauthority.com or drop me a line below. Please check me out on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Please click, share, and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in. I look forward to hearing from you soon.